Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. So, the Battlegrounds season has concluded. That means it's time to claim these rewards and go on a little bit of a shopping spree. I blew through all my trophy tokens at the start of this season so fast, so I'm going to try to restrain myself a little bit with the spending. But yeah, so for the Alliance event, we placed 57th, which, isn't the greatest, but it's not that bad, so I don't mind at all. Get some good rewards still. 10,000 trophy tokens, which is what I really like, just because, man, those trophy tokens are like so much more worthwhile now because of how good the store is. The trophy tokens just feel so much better now. But for solo, I placed 10,377th. Pretty bad, pretty rough, but that's okay because it's next season that really matters with the buff, with Titan shards and everything. Ace, what are you doing, buddy? Just a little guy. What do you think you're doing? And then, yeah, so for the solo event, we placed C5 right at the end, 85th. I think 90th is like the final spot in C5. I did one final match, and there was like, it's like 2 in the morning or something. Like I was about to go to bed, and I was like, okay, just do one match. If I win, C5 secured. If I lose, we keep playing all night until I get it, whatever. And I won. So it was nice. I didn't have to play anymore. Just one match. Secured C5. There we go. And yeah, now we're going to max this out for sure. I think this is some of the best value in the Battleground store. 10 of these 25% crystals. So boom, get that. And then I'm also getting these Sig Stones. So I'm going to be buying the 5 and 6-star Sig Stones every single time this store resets. I've been doing that for a while. Not a while. I'd say I started like the beginning of this season, but I just want to max sig pretty much all my champs. And I'd ask Brian, I'm like, yo, Brian, with these, the 6 down changes for Valiant, do you think it's worth? And he's like, yeah, man, I think it's worth. I'm like, okay, nice. And then like a week after I had asked him, he made the video, like sigging up all his champs and everything, and just to get more ISO, more shards, and everything. So Brian's really smart. I like to ask for his opinions on those types of things, and so the fact that like he was already doing it too, already capitalizing on the value of those Sig Stones. So it's gonna take a while, but once I get my entire 5-star roster to max Sig, then it's gonna be that much more 6-star shards, more 6-star Sig Stones, and then once I get my 6-star roster all up to max Sig, dude, then just think about how many 7-star shards that's gonna be. That's gonna take a while, like probably a year of like every week maxing those 6 stones out. I wonder if a year will be enough. I don't know, maybe I have to run some numbers on it, but eventually all my 6 stars will be maxed out, and then that's just going to lead to a lot of 7-star shards. So here is the T6 CC. Got some good catalyst form there, looking pretty good. And now we're going to jump over to a 7-star crystal. So not enough for a Titan yet, but once 8.4 comes out next week, we're going to have enough for two Titan crystals. So I am so hyped for 8.4. It's going to be the last 7-star crystal I open before 8.4. And then on 8.4, man, we're going to have one of my biggest crystal openings ever. Going to be doing like big crystal cleanup and then opening up the Act 8 rewards. So much stuff. We're going to do it live as well. Man, you guys are definitely going to be there live. We're going to have 2 Titans, like 4 to 5 7-stars, 7-star Nexus. But out of here, man, we're getting another Emma Frost, dude. Look at the Sig on this. Is it Sig 40? No. Is it Sig 60? No. Sig 80. I only have 2 7-stars that are Sig 80, man. And neither of them have received any Sig Stones. So that means I have pulled each of those champions 5 times from the 7-star basic. And I haven't pulled a Sunspot once. But I've pulled Emma and Falcon 10 times, man. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. Sig 80s, like, it hurts. So that was a total bust, man. No more 7-stars until 8.4. And, I thought this was going to be it. But I was like, nah, I can't just end this with a Sig 80 Emma. Like, we got to do something cool. So we're going to do a rank up. I was debating, waiting till 8.4 till, I opened up all those crystals to then make some rank up decisions. But this champion is owed rank 2. This champion deserves rank 2. I have been disrespecting this champion by not taking them up to rank 2 sooner. The only reason I hadn't, though, is because, I already had the 6-star counterpart at rank 5. So, I was just utilizing that, but this champion deserves rank 2. Which champion? We're talking about Jugs, dude. The most powerful 7-star in the game. Honestly, there's an argument for that. Jugs is just so ridiculous as a 7-star, dude. And of course, last season was the Juggernaut season. And I'm ranking him up afterwards. And the next meta is Fisticuffs, which will be terrible for Juggernaut because he won't be able to gain his buffs. But it's okay because there will be plenty of Juggernaut metas in the future, I'm sure. So now he will be prepared at rank 2. But I don't have a ton of ISO, so I was trying to save some of these crystals for that big crystal cleanup opening, but I need some Mystic ISO, so pop this Nexus. We get a 6-star Kindred, which is fantastic because he's also Sig 200. So double 7-star shards there. We'll take that. Then I just have like a Mystic Paragon. Pop this open real quick. And yeah, we're still not even going to have enough ISO, but 4-star Iron Fist, that'll get us 48 bricks with the Kindred and the Iron Fist. So I'll take us up to level 23. Still pretty far. Still 12 more levels to go. And that's my Mystic ISO. Mystic was already my lowest class of ISO. But like I said, man, Jugs deserves to be up. He should have been up a while ago. So I'm seeing if I have anything else. That's a Cassie Lang. And this is a 5-star Invisible Woman. Science ISO. Not really what we want, but whatever at this point. I just want to get Jugs up to max level. I don't care. We're just going to give him some wrong class ISO. Who cares? Our gold is starting to dwindle. I said in one of the last videos, once I'm below 20 million, starting to get be careful. Now we're below 15 million. So definitely need to be careful. But there is a decent chunk of gold in Act 8, so that will definitely help. I also have some gold crystals, on standby, so that'll help too. But yeah, feed this guy to some tier 6 Cosmic Mutant ISO, get him up quick. There we go. Rank 2 Jugs. Now, another reason why I really wanted to do this is because I have the perfect relic for him. I have a 6-star Awakened Juggernaut relic. So I take that off my 6-star, and now we can get this onto the 7-star Jugs. The only thing 7-star Jugs now is missing is that Awakened ability, which gives him a chance to nullify buffs with a certain percentage per unstoppable buff. And then also when his gem is on cooldown, his weakness goes from passive to debuff, so you can heal from it, which is nice. But that Awakened ability is definitely not needed. Juggernaut can still counter buffs with his heavy attack to stagger them. So he can still work just fine unduped. So it's all good. I think the stat focus is a worthy trade-off of the Sig ability for now, and just the the juiced up stats as a 7-star. So I do have a stat focus set to precision, just because I want more crits on the special too. So we're gonna fight Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel twice, just to kind of show you guys what it's like with not the best RNG, with not really any crits. And then the second Captain Marvel fight, we get super lucky, get a bunch of crits, and it's it's a very fast fight. So yeah, jumping into Winter Soldier here, and just boom, drop this fat special 2 with the Fury. No crits on that, unfortunately, but it still did a good chunk even without critting. A 23k medium crit, not bad. The Fury that Juggernaut gets from that special 2, man, it's so fat. Pop this one again, not a single crit. A little unfortunate. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys think it would be better to just run special attack damage stat focus instead of the crit stat focus. Let me know what you guys think's better. I don't know. I just like crits. I like seeing the big yellow numbers, so I'm very partial to precision. But that was 42-second fight, man. 42 seconds to kill that Rumble Legends Winter Soldier. Not too bad. It's my first fight with a rank 2 Juggernaut. I'm also not the best Juggernaut player. Not that he's that hard to play, but honestly, I find him I struggle with him a little bit in Battlegrounds, just because I get too much power. I end up hitting L3s, or accidentally break their block when I'm at 10 charges, and then my stopple goes on cooldown for a bit. It's just these little things that always seem to go wrong when I use Jugs. in Battlegrounds, but in Realm of Legends, you know, it's very hard to screw up his rotation, and I still did right there. I just lost all my unstoppables, so I still messed it up. Yeah, so that definitely is going to slow this fight down a bit, but like I said, the second run on this Captain Marvel is pretty crazy. So special 2, not a single crit again, man. We're just not critting on those special 2s on this first run. But boom, 28k medium crit to finish that fight. We're hitting 19k light attacks. Like, guys, this is just Juggernaut. No suicides, no boosts, no nothing, no synergies. This is just Juggernaut at rank 2, unduped with his relic. Like, this is the kind of numbers he's churning out. It's pretty crazy. So let's do these fights again. Hope for some crits. I don't think we get that lucky on crits here, but on Captain Marvel, we see some fat crits. So, yeah, spade some special ones. Winter Soldier was throwing a lot of special 2s on the first fight, which I feel like slowed us down a little bit. Like, if I could get a sub 30-second fight, you know, that'd be sick. Right there, we finally hit a crit. It's 57,000 crit on the last hit of our special 2 there. Not too shabby. Here, unfortunately, he throws another special 2, though, so that's slowing us down a tad. It's being a little passive, but there we go. Drop another one, and got a big crit on the end of that again, 62k. Bro, he's so special happy. There we go, take him down. That one was a little slow, 41 seconds. Still pretty fast, you know. But, yeah, this fight right here, dude. This is it. Watch these crits. This is why I like the precision stat focus. So, start this fight with some lights. Boom, we're getting in there. Just being cooperative. Dude, Jugs he is really fun to play, though. When things don't go wrong, I'll say. He's really fun. So, boom, crit, 2 crits on that one. Some big damage. Eat her special 2 a little bit. The great thing about Jugs as well is if the Gem of Sidorak is active, boom, look at that, another fat crit. But yeah, if the Gem of Sidorak is active, Juggernaut just takes reduced damage from all sources. So like, if you get hit, you're taking less damage, and that's 29 seconds, bro. Sub 30 seconds. It's less than half a minute for a 500,000 health pool Captain Marvel. Jugs, it's just an animal, dude. This guy is unreal. We finally got him up to rank 2. This was long overdue. Finally paying him the respect that he deserves. It's going to go ahead and do it for these Battlegrounds. I don't even know what season this was. Was it 17? 16, 17, something like that. Yeah, it was more of a chill season. I think next season, with the X-Magic and Fisticuffs, we might go hard. We might push. Might go for a top spot. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is just a very chill season. Wasn't enjoying the metas that much. The first meta, didn't really like. The second meta was okay at first, but by the end, I was like, I'm kind of sick of this. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to something fresh, brand new metas, and just, you know, the future of Battlegrounds. We have some buffs in store. You know, this next season we're getting the solo event buff, then the next season we're getting alliance event buffs. Hopefully we see more. Hopefully we see some trophy token increase for like celestial placements and stuff like that, or Titan shard increase. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the future of Battlegrounds, very much so. And yeah, be on the lookout. Well, you know, the next season starts with Act 8, so won't be running Battlegrounds at the very beginning of next season, but like the weekend of it, we should have some streams for sure. But I just want to focus on getting Act 8 completely done first, opening all those crystals, getting all those rank up materials, beefing up the roster, beefing up the deck, then going hard and pushing in Battlegrounds. That's going to be the plan. So stay tuned on the channel for some big account moves coming within the next couple of weeks and some big Battlegrounds pushes on stream. So be on the lookout for those. Subscribe if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified when I live stream Act 8, future Battleground streams, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. You guys are the best. We enjoyed. Peace out.